Yo, guys, today I'm just gonna be giving you guys some good life advice, okay? So basically, today I'm gonna be talking about like how to get a wife if you don't have one, or how to get a girl or like a boyfriend or like a significant other, and like how to keep them, and like really how to like work out without putting yourself in pain, how to build muscle, basically just all kinds of life advice, like how to make money, everything you need to know, okay? So for one, like the most important thing is you need to have money, okay? So what you got to do is you got to get done with high school, okay? Like high school is important, very important. And you don't want to do no drugs because that's going to mess with your money. So no drugs, just do high school. And then you got to like find like if you're if you're like 14, under 15, then you got to like get like a job permit and then go do some work. But or you can just go mow lawns. Honestly, that's what I did when I was like from 12 years old. I still mow lawns to this day, and like you can mow lawns even up to like 150 bucks for one lawn. And for like raking the leaves and doing the trimming and stuff, you can get 150 bucks just for like an hour or two. So for real, like own a business, like go get a job so you could pay for the business, and then go resell Moissanite watches. Like go buy them off a website. Like I'll give you my vendor is called DH Gate, and then go buy them off DH Gate and then flip them. Sell them on eBay or sell them to your friends at the gym. Like go hit the gym. That's where you're gonna make the most money, because then you're gonna invest in your body and your confidence and your friendships, and then like go up to everybody at the gym and just be like, "Yo, what's good?" Like dap them up, be like, "Bro, I'm trying to make new gym bros." I'm trying to work out together. Let's hit the gym. Let's hit it, bro. Let's get it. Like it's easy, bro. Like they're usually gonna say yes. Sometimes they might be like, "Oh no, I'm good right now," but you don't gotta let that hurt you. You just move on to the next friend. Go up somebody else, raise somebody else up. You know what I mean? And then like if you really want a girl, so that's how you get the money. Like you gotta go get like a job coach from like Merz Goodwill or like something. Like get like a free job coach that will help you out. Like make a resume for you. Make a resume. Go apply to jobs. Go to interviews. Look all fresh. You gotta shave your face if you're a guy. If you're a girl, put your hair up in a little ponytail or something. And then like brush your teeth twice a day at least. Shower daily at least. And then like just look presentable. Like don't be a glutton, don't eat too much, you gotta like diet, you gotta like do cardio and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, but then, like, it's easier to get a job, just apply to some workplaces. No matter your experience, they will give you a shot most of the time. So go get a job, and then if you can't get a job, just mow lawns, or like do the work for neighbors, or, maybe borrow some money from somebody, or like have somebody can invest in you. Like ask your parents for some money, and then go resell Moissanite watches or resell something. Like go resell something and start a little business. Maybe go thrift stores, buy stuff and then resell it, stuff like that. So like make music, start like writing down all your thoughts and then journal about it, and then like just start like freestyling. Like right now I'm gonna hit a little freestyle. I said, "Baby, you so pretty, I wanna kiss you. Baby, you so hot, I wanna kiss you. Yeah, yeah. Every day with you, I feel like I'm in heaven. Please don't ever leave me. I wanna make you happy. Yeah, me and you, we're like superheroes. When we're together, we rule the world. Everybody loves us. Don't nobody hurt us. We got all the money, all the fame, all the power. All my bros are the goats. Yeah, we got Robertism. We the Sigmas, looking so handsome, mogging on everybody. Like that's like just like a little freestyle. So like freestyle something, like just start like freestyle whatever. Like don't be ashamed of it. And then you know, make sure you get a therapist, stuff like that. And then if you want to go a girl, right? Like you don't even gotta go in public and raise them up if you don't want to, but you could do that. So basically, you gotta work on your riz. All you gotta do is start like thinking like if you're very insecure, just start complimenting people in your head. Like start thinking about how beautiful everybody is, and like in your head, think about how you're talking to them, and be like, "Yo, you look beautiful today. You're looking good, my boy." I like dap them up in your head, give them a hug in your head. Be like, think about how everybody's nice to you. Don't think about the haters at all. Don't even think about them. Because you don't want to stress yourself out. And then like think about like how beautiful you are. You gotta love yourself. complimenting yourself, like build yourself up, you know? Like, yeah, you know, like if you're feeling sad, you know, you just gotta bring up the energy and then like start thinking about how like beautiful you are, you know? And then like start thinking about all the good things you did, start thinking about the good memories. Honestly, like leave the bad shit for therapy, or like whenever you already have a girl and then you can just talk to them about it, you know? Or like maybe go tell your parents about it or something. But you know, you don't want to sit there while you're on your own just think about negative stuff. That's not good, you know? And then you gotta like take your medicine, stuff like that. So you really just want to build yourself up, like hit the gym and like build up your confidence first, and then go up to a girl maybe and be like, yo, you looking kind of fine, can I get your number, you know? And then like maybe hit them with like a little pickup line or something, be like, I'm in love with the shape of you, you know? I start singing for them or something. Dude, girls will go crazy for that, okay? And then like maybe like go hit up a girl on Snapchat, like put on some music on your phone and then like record yourself singing and be like, baby, this song's for you. You know, be like, I'm in love with the shit, you know, stuff like that, you know, like sing some like love song to her, and then you know, hit the whip and nay with them. Like maybe go up to some girls at like a roller skating place and like ask them to dance with you, you know, and then like do some TikToks with some girls. Just build up your confidence. Like first you gotta become friends with them, you know, like just get to know them, you know, like be like, yo, I'm trying to get to know you. Where are you from? How old are you? You know, type shit. Like ask them like what they look like if they're on the internet, or like, and then like once they send you a picture, be like, damn, you looking fine, you know, and then like move on from that. Then like start asking them like questions about themselves, and then be like, how you doing? You know, be like, you know, what's your favorite food? What's your favorite animals? Type shit like that, you know? Like, you don't want to make it all about yourself, you know? You don't want to, like, talk too much about yourself in the beginning, unless they, like, ask you about it, you know? Then you want to, like, you don't want to be too nonchalant. It depends on the person, you know? You just got to be yourself, you know? And then, like, girl, there's always somebody for somebody. Like, it don't matter if you're overweight or fat. It don't matter if you're too skinny. It don't matter if, I mean, nobody's too skinny. I mean, that's not nice. But, like, nobody's fat either. I mean, you might be overweight, but it's not a problem, you know? So, basically, you just got to be confident in yourself, you know? It don't matter what you look like. It don't matter if you're insecure. Even if you are insecure, you're still going to find a girl for you, because the perfect one for you will always love you no matter what. Like, even if you tell them, like, maybe if you're feeling insecure, just tell the girl, be like, hey, I don't feel too good right now. Like, can you just, like, help me out? Like, tell me I'm handsome or something, you know? Be like, do you think I'm handsome, you know? Or, like, do you love me type shit, you know? Be like, you know, ask for reassurance. And they will, if they're the right one for you, they will usually reassure you. But if they start dogging on your ass, being too critical with you, hating on your ass, just block them right away, okay? Because that's not a good sign. But, like, you want to test them. You want to, like, see how they are with you at the beginning. And, like, if they're mean to you, that's not a good sign. Just move on to another one. You know what I mean? Like, but if they're, like, just, like, maybe if there's, like, little signs, don't take it too harshly. Like, give them some leniency, some mercy. Like, maybe they don't text you back within a few hours or something. Like, that's not that big of a deal, you know? You can't be losing, huzz just because, you know, you're feeling like abandoned, like you have like abandonment problems in your own self, you know. But like for real, what you gotta do is I'm just giving like advice to everybody. Like, I'm not saying this applies to you for real. I'm not saying this applies to me either, because I already have a wife. Like, I don't need this advice. But really, I'm just like trying to like give advice to anybody that could be watching this video. If this doesn't apply to you, skip through it and then like go to the end of it, okay? So yeah. And then like once you get the girl, you want to take them on like a nice date. You don't want to ever, like, if you're a guy, you don't want to have the girl pay. But like if you're a girl, like, you want to be looking fresh. Like, put on some nice perfume when you go to the date. You know, put on some nice shoes. You know, just look fresh for the guy, you know. Do your hair and everything, you know. You want to be presentable. If you're a guy, same thing for you. You know, put on some nice cologne for the date. And then, like, brush your teeth. You got to have good smelling breath, you know. Take it slow. You don't want to kiss them right off the bat, you know. Like, maybe if you guys been talking about it for a while over the phone, like talking about how you're going to kiss each other when you see each other, maybe bring that up. Be like, yo, so remember you said you're going to kiss me? If they feel comfortable with it, then you can kiss them. But if not, don't push it on them, you know? You don't want to make them all weirded out, you know? So basically, yeah. So basically, like, it ain't nothing wrong with wanting to kiss somebody. Like, you know, it's obvious, like, oh, they're fine, so you want to kiss them, you know? Like, that's cool. That's cool. But also, you don't want to be, like, too fast in a relationship, you know? You want to go slow. You want to be chill and shit. So then, after that, you want to, like, you know, try to call them, try to keep them entertained, say some funny jokes. Just be yourself, for real. And, like, don't be mean, ever. Never be mean to somebody at all. Like, unless they're being mean to you, then you could be like, you know, screw you, you know. But like, if they're being nice to you, you will always want to be nice to people that are nice to you. You never want, like, even if they're being mean to you, you still want to forgive them and try to be nice back, you know. You know, like, just keep the good karma coming. So be like, if they're like, you know, always tell them every day that they look good, you know. You gotta tell them every single day that they look good, you know what I mean? And then you gotta be like, ask them how they're doing every day. Tell them, like, yo, I hope you have good dreams tonight. Like, you know, if they're ever sad, you always gotta, because there's always gonna be times when your partner is gonna be sad. Well, there's not always gonna be times, but there probably is gonna be some times when your partner's gonna be sad, or they got insecurities, or they feel like you're cheating or something. You know, you gotta always comfort them. You gotta, like, reassure them that you are the right person for them, and that you love them, and that, like, you're not gonna do nothing weird. Like, you know, you gotta, like, you know, let them go through your phone sometimes, or, like, you know, just, like, tell them all the reasons why you love them, and then, like, tell them all the reasons, all the things that you've been doing for them, so they can remember that, oh, this dude really is doing a lot for me, or this girl's doing a lot for me, you know. And then, like, if they feel, like, insecure, you always want to tell them, like, how beautiful they are. You never want to let somebody be sad. So, like, that's what you got to do. Like, partners are supposed to support each other, even if they're going through the hardest time of their life. You always got to be there for each other, you know? Help each other out. And then, like, you know, if they're feeling, like, social anxiety, you know, like, try to, like, give them tips on Riz. Or, like, try to, like, give them tips on how to relax. Or, like, try to just, like, understand what they're going through. Like, just listen. Like, you don't even got to give them no advice, really. Just listen. I mean, it depends on your partner, what they like or not. You got to ask them, like, you got to be like, yo, so what can I do for you? You know, like, if they're going through a problem, be like, what can I do for you now? You know, like, how may I help you, you know? And then, like, they're going to tell you what they need, and then you just got to do it, you know? Like, you got to try to, like, meet them in the middle and, like, do what they want you to do, you know? Like, you got to, like, always ask them, like, what their needs are, what they expect out the relationship. Like, you got to, like, figure out, like, about people, like, what do they expect, you know? So, like, maybe if you feel like they're mad at you or something, you got to ask them. You got to, like, just figure out what's going on for real first. Like, diagnose what is going on, and then you got to, like, go on from there. Like, be like, yo, are you mad at me? Are you happy with me? Are you okay? Like, what's up, you know? And then, like, if they're happy, that's good. Then you guys can just talk about funny little memories, or, like, you know, go hang out, go cuddle, like, go kiss. But always make sure you never, if somebody asks you to cuddle, you never want to turn them down for a cuddle. Like, you gotta cuddle them, bro. Like, because, like, that's what girls or guys like. You know, like, your relationship partner, you gotta cuddle them, bro. And I'm sorry, guys, if I'm talking too much, or, like, if I'm, like, overwhelming y'all, because, like, right now I'm kind of getting, like, a little bit, like I'm feeling a little bit burnt out after talking so much. But honestly, I'm not trying to, like, annoy you guys. I'm not trying to come off of, like, a weirdo for talking so much, but I'm just trying to, like, make a cute little YouTube video, because I'm trying to make money off YouTube, you know. So please drop a like down below, subscribe if you can, comment, you know, do something for me, you know, because I am giving you guys some good content. So I'm a nice guy, I love everybody, you know, all that stuff. So basically, I'm just trying to, like, make a good video here. So let me know down below what you guys think about what I'm saying, or any advice. Just congregate together, talk to each other in the comments. Let people know how you're doing. Let people know if you got some struggles, and we will help you out. Like, this is Robertism. This is a good community on this YouTube account. We don't bully nobody. We don't say the N-word. We don't do none of that. We don't hate on nobody. We don't do nothing weird. This is, like, a good community where you can relax and feel safe, okay? Like, I love you guys. Like, you know, no matter what you did in your past, you're still a good person. Like, you're all good people, you know? So, just get putting it out there. So, basically, you know, you always want to stay positive. Like, you don't want to be, too negative in a relationship, you know? You don't want to always be, like, down or whatever, you know? You just gotta, like, sometimes, if you are down, just let them know. But just stay positive and stuff like that. So now I'm going to talk about how to build muscle without putting yourself in pain, okay? So what you gotta do is, first let me take a deep breath, let me relax, let me pour myself a coffee, then we can start talking again. Because like I just did a lot of yapping, like honestly guys, you gotta give me a like after all that yapping I just did, like, you know, it's, yeah. So let me pour myself a little coffee, let me put some milk in it real quick, and then I'm gonna get back onto yapping for you guys. If you guys appreciate this, I would really, I would like it if you guys, like, go follow me on Instagram or TikTok too. It's King Robert Love. I'll put it down in the description probably. King Robert Love on Instagram and TikTok. I got like 26,000 followers on TikTok and 2,000 something followers on Instagram. I'm pretty famous. I'm pretty big time. Like, one of my videos right now got like 600,000 views on TikTok. Also, I get like every single couple of weeks I get like 100,000 something views on Instagram. So I'm pretty baller, bro. Like, I'm a pretty cool guy. If you live in my area, like around St. Louis or like somewhere in Missouri or like maybe like close to St. Louis, then just let me know. Like, we can hang out, we could be homies, we can like get to know each other, maybe hit the gym together or something, you know. All right, that's a good ass coffee, bro. So basically, guys, let me take a little deep breath. You always got to ground yourself. Right now, I'm going to do a little grounding practice that I learned, coping skills called grounding. First, you got to, like, think about 5 things you see. So right now, I'm seeing a cat on the poster. I'm seeing light coming through the window. I'm seeing a coffee. I'm seeing bananas. And I'm seeing myself, my handsome self. Like, I look so handsome, like, so beautiful, you know. For real, I look so beautiful. And then you got to think about 4 things you can hear. So I hear my voice. I hear the birds chirping. I hear myself tapping the table. I hear a little bit of silence. Like 3 things I can smell. I smell coffee. I smell fresh air. I smell good in here. 2 things you could taste. Like I taste you know, I'm tasting the coffee. Tasting a little bit of blood in my mouth, not gonna lie. And then, like, I feel my pants. So, like, one thing you feel. I don't know. You could switch it up, like, whatever you want to do. So, now I'm feeling more relaxed, guys. Okay, so. Sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry if I was stressing out in the beginning of the video. I'm feeling way better now. Okay, so. Yeah, I feel way better. That's good. Let's drink some of this coffee. Anyways, guys. You guys are all beautiful. And, like, I'm so thankful for all my fans. I'm so thankful you guys are, you know, getting me up there. I'm famous now, you know, and like all the support I've been getting on TikTok, all the gifts you guys been sending me on live. I've been making like 20 bucks every 30 minutes on TikTok live, and man, this is awesome, guys. This is so awesome. Like, I'm getting so many friends hitting me up all the time trying to hang out. All these cool people messaging me on Instagram and TikTok. Thousands of messages and shit. Freaking, I'm just blowing up. I'm blowing up. It's awesome, guys. It's awesome. So, make sure you share this video to your friends, okay, if you want. You don't got to if you don't want to. So, I'm not forcing nobody. I'm not controlling or anything like that. So, like, if you want to get muscle, you don't gotta do all the pain. Like, no pain, no gain is a lie, okay? Like, pain is actually not a good thing in muscle because what it does, like, you could tell, like, I have big muscles. I know what I'm talking about, guys. Like, I literally bench press 225 pounds. I curl 200 pounds. And I deadlift 315 pounds, okay? And I max out every single machine at the gym. Almost every single machine, guys. So, basically, what you gotta do is, you don't want to, like, push yourself, like, you don't want to, like, push past the plateaus, push past the pain. You don't want to, like, put yourself into pain. You don't want to go, like, when you feel pain, you want to stop, okay? Like, you only want to do it to where you work the muscle, and then that's the way you can do more reps and, like, work yourself more and, like, actually get, like, work the muscle more and, like, get the blood flowing to the muscle more and, like, get, like, all the cortisol off your body and then get all the stress off your body and then get all the happy hormones, get all the adrenaline, get all the testosterone stuff. But if you push past the pain, you keep going into pain, you're going to get cortisol, you're going to gain weight, you're going to, you know, have nightmares, you're going to be stressed out, you're not going to have a good day. You know, you're going to be sore all day. You're not going to be able to pick up nothing. You're not going to be able to walk. You're not going to be able to brush your own teeth without it hurting. So basically, what you got to do in the gym, if you want to have big muscles, just go like light, but not too light, and then not too heavy either. So like go like some weight that you can lift for like maybe like 20 reps, and then like lift it for 20 reps, like, or like maybe for like 10 reps, and then hit it for like 3 sets, and then take a rest. Like, don't, you just want to feel like tired a little bit. You don't want to feel like stressed out or hurting or painful. You just want to like you know, work the muscle. That's all. Because when you work the muscle, it grows a little bit. You just want to like, you want to reach, you want to progressively overload, but you don't want to overload too much, because then you're going to feel like too stressed out to even go back to the gym. Like, you're going to be in too much pain, like you're going to have trauma from the gym, and you're not going to want to go back and do it again, because that's what happened to me, honestly. Like, I was just in so much pain. I was crying every day, and honestly, guys, it was not fun, okay? Trust me. It's not fun to hurt yourself like that. And if you feel like the pain is unbearable, and like it's just so much pain, and like you don't want it no more, and like you just feel terrible, like that's the sign you got to quit working out for a while. You, like, it doesn't matter if you're going to lose your gains or whatever. It's not even worth it at that point, because then you're really going to do some damage on your brain and your life and your body, and like it's just not good. Like, it's not good at all. So really, like, you know, you just don't want to do that, because there's better things God got in plan for you, you know. Like, pain is a sign from God that you shouldn't be doing it, you know. So basically, hopefully you guys take this advice that I'm giving you, and you don't hurt yourself in the gym. You just work. You just work in the gym, but not too hard, you know. You don't want to actually like hurt yourself. You don't want to cause yourself injuries like shoulder injuries, or even like whenever your muscles are too sore. That's also, I count that as an injury. Or like depression, or like stress or anxiety, that's also an injury. You don't want to do that to yourself, you know. You really want to just anyways, what I'm trying to get at is work, listen to your body, you know. If you feel like it's hurting, it's not going to be healthy for you. That's obviously not healthy if it's painful, you know. Like, if it feels good, then that's healthy. So like, if you feel like good, like you feel like, oh yeah, I'm having a fun workout, you know, like I'm hyped up, I'm building muscle, you know, like I'm getting the blood flowing, you know, like I'm dancing, you know. Like, just do like a little slight dance around the gym, maybe do some jumping jacks, but don't work yourself too hard, guys. I can't stress it enough, okay? Don't do it, okay? And I know I posted some video on here today where it says you can't get muscle without pain, but that was me in the past. I was just posting an old video because, you know, I kind of worked hard on the video, and I didn't want to waste the video, you know. But take my advice from here on this video. Don't take that advice from the other video. Just watch that video and laugh at it, okay? But basically, yeah, basically just don't hurt yourself, okay? You gotta love yourself, okay? And whenever you actually like do that, when you love yourself and you don't hurt yourself, then that's whenever you're gonna be the most healthiest. That's whenever you're gonna have the best relationships, the most money, the most happiness, and that's whenever you're gonna like lose the most weight and like stay healthy and like look good. Like, you're gonna be shining, you're gonna be glowing, you're gonna have that energy, that aura, that confidence, that riz, you know? So in a relationship, don't ever hurt nobody. Don't hurt yourself. That's easy. You know, just try to make each other happy. Try to help each other out. That's what you got to do. And then in the gym, try to make yourself happy. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt nobody else. And don't give bad advice, you know. Don't hurt yourself. And then with money, try to do as easy and just, you know, get a job and then work yourself up to building a business, and then build a business, and then flip money, and then try to get famous, and then you will be rich. You know, if you're trying, you're going to do it. You know, you got this. You got this, guys. I believe in you guys. Like, you got this, you know. I'm here as a support, okay? You can always come back to my videos, and I will support you guys. I'm here for you guys. I love you guys. You guys are my family. You guys are my friends. You guys are my family. You guys are my fans. You guys are my brotherhood. You guys are everything to me, and I really appreciate you guys. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my fans and my friends and my family. So I love you guys, and I'm going to go text my wife now. And I love you guys. Please watch my videos. Subscribe to my channel. Peace out.